Sleepover Business Besties. It's Carmen and I am back. It has been months, but I am back. I am here. It is 2025 and I am ready and I'm excited to tell you what I've been up to and tell you what I have plans for this year. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's start. Where have I been? I have been working very hard. So number one, I got a new job. Some of you may know that my day job is I am a dental hygienist, and I just got a job at Ohio State University as a adjunct clinical instructor. So I do that on Thursday evenings. So it's taken a little bit of my time that I had to like record videos and do things like that because of course, I still have my parties, I still have my day job, and of course I'm a mother and still have a wee bit of a social life. So taking that Thursday evening kind of took away from other aspects. So that is the first thing I have been doing that was next. 2024 has been my biggest year thus far as with raining Teepee parties. So we have been booked back to back to back every weekend. November and December, we did have a few weekends that were slow. So like around the holidays, we have been extremely slow. So the weekend of like Thanksgiving, we didn't have anything. The first week of December, we did not have anything. And then the last week of December, we have not had any parties. So that has been my only off time. So I've been using that time to spend with family and everything like that. Also, I don't know if you can tell, maybe not, I don't know. But I have lost 50 pounds. So I have been really focused on meal prepping and my health journey and losing weight. So that is another thing I have been doing and kind of, took up a lot of my time. The next thing I have been doing or that I have done, I have joined a coaching program. I'll maybe talk about that in the next video, just in case somebody wants to join, but basically it's a program for people who want to be, the local go-to person in their city. And I live in a city where there are a few other companies. So, I want to be that local go-to. I want to really get my name out there as far as with balloons or sleepovers or, whatever, any services that I do. So I have joined a coaching program to, help me market and just further market and just learn about business more because I just kind of jumped out there and started this business. So I joined that program. I am excited. I will be implementing, some things that I've learned here soon. So I just want to talk to you guys about my goals this year. And the major 3 goals or just words that I have for my business life is growth, consistency, and networking. So I can be very shy, very reserved. So I want to get out there and network, whether it's networking with country clubs, networking with, Girl Scouts, networking with schools, and even just, I joined my local chamber of commerce. So I would like to at least attend 1 or 2 events this year. I know that's not a lot, but I do want to get out there because that is stepping way out of my comfort zone. I am not a talker, it's way out of my comfort zone and it's something that I just want to step up and start doing. I know I said this last year for my goals if you watched that 2024 video, but being more consistent, like I have to be more consistent as far as with my marketing, as far as with YouTube and just doing certain things. So consistency is key. But like I said, I've learned to, kind of develop this schedule and do things ahead of time and not wait until last minute. So I know that this year I will be consistent with, most things that I am doing. So, and of course, another major goal of mine is to just grow my business even more than I have last year and just, even maybe get to the point where I don't need to practice as a dental hygienist. I probably still will, but I do want to get to the point where my business is, my main income. But I will say, practicing as a hygienist, I do not work Fridays and I get off early on Thursdays. So I work about maybe 28 hours a week. So I don't work like 40 hours a week like maybe the average person does. So I do have a lot of extra time, and my business, as far as gross and sales and stuff, I did make more money with my business than I did as a hygienist. So that is awesome. And hygienists typically make, they're an hourly rate, $45 and up. So it's a career that you do make really good money. So to be able to bring in more of my business than, my regular job is amazing. Here are some things that I want to do within my business, even with, your business bestie. I want to update my digital products. I made those digital products a year or two ago. I can't even remember. And, some of them where the links don't work, or I've gained more knowledge, or it just needs to be updated. Okay, this video was coming out in probably on January 1st or 2nd or so. Today is like the 29th. So I've had a few weeks off of work. So I want to take the time to, do all these things that I'm going to tell you now. So updating my digital products is one. So by the time this video comes out, I hope I do have them updated, but I'm going to update the contract, add some stuff that I've learned or dealt with. I'm going to definitely update that vendors list and add in some of the stuff that, the links are gone. I have done that. I have worked on that. And I also, as far as the workbook, I think the workbook is amazing. The workbook, if you do the workbook, here's the thing. You have to do it. Don't get it, look at it and say, ugh, you know what I mean? I would go through the workbook. I would write out, print it off, write out, the portions on there where I'm asking you to write some things out. I would actually do that and apply, what I tell you to do as far as the checklist. So the workbook, I think is pretty good, but I'll take a look at it and see if there's anything I need to tweak. Another thing, while I was off, I updated my website. I just changed some things around, added a little more brand elements, and updated some photos. I'll probably update my pricing here soon as well. I want to find a laundry service. The laundry is something that I need to take off of my hands. It is something that, it would help with time, just the folding the laundry, the washing the laundry. It's just a lot. And so I'm going to find a laundry service for this year. I also want to update my booking process as far as like with my CRM, which is Honeybook. I want to update the emails and the automation and do a new workflow. If you don't know what that means, I don't know, watch some other videos. Yeah, because that's a lot. But anyway, I want to update some of the wording on my emails and just get a better system as far as, my client. I think it's called onboarding, from when they first reach out to me to booking a party. I just want to update all of that. Another thing I'm going to do this year is I'm going to write out a 6-month marketing plan with everything I intend on doing and actually doing it, because I'm kind of going to go off here. Oftentimes we might have in our mind what we're going to do. I'm going to post on Instagram. I'm going to post in a Facebook mom group. I'm going to network with other businesses, maybe do a collab of some sorts. And we may do it once or twice and then it doesn't work, so we move on to the next thing. My plan for this year is to actually make the plan and stick to it and do. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a content calendar, and I'll maybe do it per quarter. So I might do it for 3 months, is, do a content plan, start creating content, even scheduling some content. I'll probably schedule for like a month or so. I also want to do weekly emails to my subscribers. And also I have been doing a monthly newsletter, and that is something I have been sticking to. And I do see like the opening rate increasing. I see the click rate increasing. So that's good. But that is another way that you can market that is not just posting a picture on. Another thing I want to do is I do want to continue the coaching calls. The coaching calls they're just $50, and it is 30 minutes of me talking to you. I'll probably ahead of time look at your business. I would prefer it to be someone who has started a business. I don't really want to do a call with somebody who hasn't started anything. If you have not started and you're confused, don't know what to do, you can look up other sleepover business coaches. Obviously, I'm probably not going to list them or anything, but there are some. Just Google. You watch my videos. I give you guys everything. Also, you could get my my workbook and my checklist for starting the business, and start getting on Google, looking at Teepee party businesses near you, and see what's up for my calendar, my scheduler. I will put it in the description box. I have like a questionnaire that I like to ask people, so I'll put that in my link. Last but not least, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has watched a video, who has purchased the vendors list, purchased the contract, supported me in any way, shared me, followed me on Instagram, anything like that. From the bottom of my heart, truly, I want to say thank you. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate the people who are very understanding when it comes to certain things. And I typically don't get any negative feedback when it comes to like the contract or the vendors list. But there are things that sometimes may come up, like where there was an example where a lady got the vendors list, but there are a couple broken links. So I went back and I fixed the broken links, or, substituted items. But it was just just reach out to me. I'll fix it. I'll make it right. I've had a bad experience where a lady gave me a bad review on Etsy because she couldn't like open the contract and edit it. It wasn't what she was looking for, whatever the case may be. But it was something that I put out there. I'm not charging a ton of money for it. It just helps me to continue to do what I do. It helps me to continue to pour into you. I can't get rich off of those digital products. I'm not trying to jip anybody. I feel like you guys know that I'm a very genuine public person. Anyway, I don't want to get off on a rant, but I do want to improve some things, and I just really thank the people who truly support me, who are truly understanding when it comes to things. I'm not perfect, So anyway, thank you. I cannot wait to see what's in store for 2025. If you are a person who watches and hasn't done anything, I encourage you to step out there, step out on faith. Even if it's not with this particular business, whatever you do, even if it's another business, balloons or anything else, I have changed my life with this business, and I think it can change yours if you put in the work. So thanks again, and I love you guys, and Happy New Year.